Hey.
Bye. Neptunia. Oh, the worst nation. Arguably, you can argue that you either get treated better or worse.
ところで、愛ちゃんはさっきから携帯を見て何をしてるです？グリーンハート様のブログを見てるのよ。ちょうどさっき更新があったから、教会にはいるはずよ。いやいや、愛ちゃん、それは夢見すぎだって。この手のブログは女神様じゃない別の人が無責任に人の夢を壊すようなこと言わないで。ごめんごめん。でも愛ちゃんって普段はクールでかっこよさげな感じだけど、意外と乙女な一面あるよね。乙女で悪かったわね。
At least not yet.
ネプネプ、愛ちゃんをからかうのもほどほどにして教会に入るです。個人的にはもう
Everything is going to shit. That's what happens when the CPUs don't bother showing up for who knows how long.
こんにちは。
Yeah.
女神様に会いに来ました。
おやおや、これはまた元気なお嬢さんが来たものだ。わしはイボワール。
I'm pretty sure they could copy that design from somewhere. Like that is like the most generic old wise man design you can use. Unless they're the CPUs.
And why go all in for the NPCs? You're here for the cute girls, not them.
Yeah. We had Steampunk Nina. Now we have Wise Old Man.
過ぎてしまったものは仕方ないわ。また明日来ましょう。愛ちゃんこそ諦めていいの？女神様がいるかどうかブログの投稿時間で調べるほど会いたかったんじゃないの？ちょっとネプコ、何もこんなところでそんなこと言わなくてもいいでしょう。ネプコ、容赦ないですね。
それほどグリーンハート様を慕ってくれるとは。しかし規則は規則。それにすでにグリーンハート様は次の仕事に入っていてな。
At us.
なら仕方ないですね。そういうことなら今日は適当に観光でもして過ごしましょう。そうだね。あ、そうだ、イボジさん。
イボジ？誰がイボジじゃ？
鍵のかけらってアイテムって知らない？私たち探してるんだ。
わしはキレジであってもイボジではないわ。
何か知っていればイボじいさんも教えてほしいです。
話を聞け。
ちなみに今年はこんな形をしてるんだ。
Poor dude.
この二人のボケにいちいち突っ込んでいたらキリなんてなんわよ。
そのようじゃな。
で、イボなんとかさんは鍵のかけらは知ってるの？
いや、生まれてこの方70年。そのようなものは知らぬな。
Yeah.
しかしグリーンハート様なら
The only character had their age confirmed, somewhat, I think.
何年も生きていらっしゃるからな。
何百年も？ってことは
We can make somewhat of a guess for Uzuma. Which means we can also somewhat guess for the CPUs, but it's just guesswork.
Yeah.
Especially because we have no idea if a year here just lasts as long as with us. Yeah, exactly. So we know that she at the very least couldn't have been sealed away more than like 50 or 60 years ago. Even then, don't think we would go that far. Yeah.
それでは失礼します。
I guess they just stage that kind of moon.
怪我はありませんか？いいえ。
Or it must be they did something that they wouldn't have to worry about aging. Who knows?
Yeah. Yes, it really looks like that.
愛ちゃん、どうしたです？
No, people with foots are never suspicious.
愛ちゃんもうっかりさんですね。
I always trust people with hoods. I don't know what you guys are on about.
Yeah, Nina wears a hood and she's 100% trustworthy.
愛ちゃん、ゴンパー。早く観光行こう。今行くわ。愛ちゃん、待ってです。あれは。
おや、来客の方ですかな。
はい、私はルイの宣教師コンベルサシオンと申します。
おお。それでルイの宣教師が教会に
What the heck is an evangelist of Louis?
そう警戒なさら
Must mean something in old man speak.
この教会に立ち寄らせていただいたのは
Let me see what
Oh,
I
it's
mean.
just a feature, okay.
布教目的以外で何をかな。
はい、この度は
Okay.
ホワイトハート様の命に
It's my understanding that everyone has heard.
情報を。
他国の女神が情報だと。
はい、魔王崇拝についてです。
魔王崇拝だ。
このゲーム業界には4人の女神がおり、人々は必ず誰かを信仰し、しかし最近どの女神も信仰せず。
それが魔王崇拝か。しかしそんな輩などこのリーンボックスにいるなど聞いたことはないぞ。
リーンボックスにお住みの方々は熱心な信者の方々ばかりだと伺っていますので、しかしそれが外から持ち込まれたものだとしたら。
お主のような宣教師がか。
いえ、彼らは邪教徒。自らを宣教師などと名乗り、公に布教などしません。
You know?
あたかも一般人。
No, they couldn't.
人の心の弱みにつけ込み。
We're talking about the same company that reuses assets between games. You really think they have it in them to make models of NPCs?
Yeah, especially games that aren't even the same franchise. Like you can fight Neptunia with enemies in Fairy Fencer.
Oh, I think it's just one, but still, it definitely applies.
Yeah, it's the round balls of Sing Lai.
なんじゃと。しかしあのような年派もいかぬ少女たちが。
その証拠に彼女らは数日前に訪れたラステーションの女神の権威が落ちていることを。
Yeah, he's like if he was just flat out evil, I wouldn't have minded. Like if his pleasant demeanor was all fake, and he simply wants to harm people he views as enemies of Leanbox, then I wouldn't have minded.
私は見たんです。ネプテューヌという少女たちがモンスターを呼び出し、あの悪魔のような笑顔でモンスターを操る少女たちの姿はまるで、思い出しただけでおぞましい。
Ah, fuck you, Ganache.
コンベルさん、ビデオコメントこんな感じでよかった。
いやば、余計なところか。
And even okay, now Iwa is a fucking moron. Like wow. Seriously, why did they name her conversation?
その経歴が証明しています。
確かに。
That's true.
嘘をつくような経歴ではないな。やはりあのような少女たちがそのようなことをするなど到底思えんのだよ。
でしたら新たな証拠が見つかり次第お持ちしましょう。
And the worst part is, he doesn't even ever bother to question them. Like he just believes never does any questioning for them. Like, why is Birth employing this guy?
No questioning.
Probably. I do have to say, I do like how Leanbox looks in this game.
Yeah, more of a classic RPG kind of thing.
Yeah, but with a modern touch.
I like the castle in the background.
Yeah.
そうだな。この時間だと商業用の馬車も走っていないだろうから。
Someone has his death fan on.
に来てくれたのに悪いね。
愛ちゃん、どうするです？
Cutie, do you have a fan on?
No, I don't have a fan.
Then what is that? Oh yeah, it's that old noise what I always hear from Cutie. It's back.
What? Yeah.
Wow.
I bought a new mic specifically so you didn't hear the buzzing noise anymore.
Okay, then it has to be the fans on. Wow, your laptop is way too loud.
Wait, when you're playing a game and streaming it to people and recording it, you can expect your laptop to sound like a jet engine.
I know it's still, but. Yeah, I know. Sorry. But it's weird is that it isn't constantly. It goes on and off the whole time. It's weird.
Hey, Tekken! Yeah,
Well,
like
is
if only it were like way more obvious. Like if maybe she should like consider getting like a necklace or something.
You guys are wow. Like it's very obvious what she's representing. Punch out. She's wearing boxing gloves. It's clearly punch out. Neptune, ask her stuff. Like, come on, even if she knows a different Neptune, Neptune is Neptune. Ask her something about your past.
That's boring. No, reasons.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe because that would probably even be more problematic. I mean, the CPUs are at war, so the CPU of Planetoon suddenly showing up and asking to speak with the goddess, that can easily boil over into a fight. True, but Eva doesn't know that. And she's still very much willing to fight, even if she has lost interest in actually winning. And oh my god, Louis is so fucked at 0%.
Yeah, that's alright.
No, it's not alright. I don't want my precious blonde to be on 0.
Don't worry, she'll be fine. Nintendo
girl.
survived worst.
Best girl has to be number 1.
I mean...
I have no idea.
Two game facts.
Okay.
Because why not?
Go. Neptunia.
Yeah.
Okay, each area share at 20% or more, other shares me at 0%. That's easy. Like, that's not even a challenge.
Yay, English voices!
Yay.
Go ahead and start, right?
When do we get Reverb on Switch?
When you're in your 30s. Or 40s. Or 50s. They'll get to it when they get to it.
Was it cool? Today my true power level up. It seems I can feel. Do I look
I'm convinced it's not gonna be ever. I'm 100% convinced that they cancelled it and just don't wanna tell us. Because they have decided... Yeah, I think they decided, fuck the European market, we don't make any money there anyway, so who cares? I have no idea.
I mean, if that was the case, we
not.
probably would have gotten like a bunch of merch over here that they have out there.
Yeah,
not.
so evidently not. They evidently don't give a shit about their Western market.
I'll be your personal opponent.
So we probably won't get anything besides the mainline games anymore, if even that.
I hope that isn't the case. But then again, like, the Steam releases are still like fizzling out from the looks of things, because it's so weird how Game Maker wasn't released on Steam.
Yeah, so...
I finished this stylishly.
Yeah, but Sisters vs. Sisters had a Steam release, like, at the same time as the consoles.
Yeah,
So-
it was a Switch version that came later.
Yeah, like, I never got that either. Like, they were originally PSP games, and you think a Switch can run a PSP game just fine. Allegedly. But no, apparently not. They're like, the Switch can't handle either that, or they might be like saving it for the Switch 2, which makes no sense.
Okay.
Maybe
Then
that's why
maybe
Western
that-
stuff is
okay.
taking so long.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason. Maybe they realized, ooh, okay, and decided, okay, let's give it a few more months of patchwork. But then tell us this. They said they would come with new information soon. Now it's how many
Yeah,
months?
but you
is
should
it?
know by now when the companies say we'll come up with something soon, it usually takes about like way longer. You gotta account for what I like to call mom time.
Let's do this.
I hate this, that we don't know anything.
Yep, that just be the way of the world, sadly.
I'm a force of fury. I'll show you my true strength. Transformation complete. This is a pain. Here, my spectrum. Wait, a
Wow, that did a lot.
Maybe I'm a tad angry. Let's enjoy this to the fullest.
Judy, don't forget to also respond in the RP.
Yeah, well, I can't do that as effectively, otherwise you're gonna hear a bunch of keyboard clacking.
Good
I mean... Okay, wait, then I can't tell Mark to pause, that we're pausing. Okay.
Finally.
Hey, it's... I think. I hear that like the Dragon Ball Z Super sounds
May
like
I begin?
So it's gotta be okay.
Sorry, your voice died. I have no idea what you just said, cutie.
Never mind.
I'm sorry, just sometimes your voice just dies on my end. I can't understand you. I can't change it.
Well, what makes you think I can?
I don't know. Maybe it's something in your settings that's wrong.
Well, I've checked it to hell and back, and there's nothing I can do about it. This is what you're gonna have to live with, so live with it.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, what the hell?
there's also no reason to get aggressive towards me. I can't do anything for it either.
Biblically accurate, Angelette.
What should I do?
It could be a reference to Zero Two.
What should I do? Hey,
Oh, I just realized that's a Beautiful Joe reference, I think. It's gotta be. Yeah, like, well, the boomerang's in his face, but it's pretty close to what Beautiful Joe looks like. I don't know. Oh, poor Peachy. Yeah, it's gotta be that. It all makes sense now. I really wish I could figure out how to mod this theme to the other games.
Yay.
What's wrong with that? It's their man's best.
I'm a force of fury. You're 10 years too early. A little bit more. I'm a force of fury. Don't underestimate me. Looks like we win this match.
Oh, seriously crashed again.
I'm over here, you guys.
I am playing on my Delta emulator and it just crashed again for like the third time. Oh, what? Yeah, I can watch and play. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Which
Yeah,
is
like,
awful.
cause, yeah, also because just battle gameplay isn't very interesting to watch.
I mean, it is to me. I guess like I can easily do it. Like what I'm doing is extremely repetitive. So
I'm just playing start the side while you fight. When a cutscene comes up, I'm paying attention. Don't ignore those items. There were items. They're there on your right.
I did not notice this. Well, I guess they kind of blend into the environment, so guess they can be forgiven. To the next area.
I'll end this all.
Yay, killing dogs!
Too early. A little bit more. Ow. Wait, a little
Beam attack.
Beam Taku!
I'm a force of fury. I finished this stylishly.
Sorry?
Wasn't as bad as the other ones, so I guess it can be forgiven. Ew.
Yeah.
I'm a force of fury. Don't underestimate me. I finished this stylishly.
What?
Yes.
What?
What?
What? What is it?
I have no idea.
I mean, we can hear you if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah.
Should we like pause it and then start another one and then splice it together and post? Yeah, it's like something like this. You should like definitely check.
Hang on, because I'm gonna pause the recording.
Did you
real quick.
unplug it after you play after?
Okay,
Definitely
so we just looked at that, and it turns out that I wasn't audible at all for like the first 30 minutes. So, well, we got that fixed now.
Yay.
Actually,
Yeah.
let me check. Am I actually fucking picking this up? Is this microphone picking me up? Okay, this microphone is picking me up. We're good. We're fucking good. Thank God. Let's just fucking goddamn it. I hate everything.
Pat, 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 pat.
How did I even unplug my microphone?
All it took was 5 seconds of not paying attention. Or you did it absent-mindedly after the recording finished, and then you the thought of recording Neptunia crossed your mind, and you forgot again. Oh, that's all it takes, just one careless thought.
I mean, that's how a guy accidentally killed himself with skydiving.
Yeah, in
Okay,
some
that
lighter
is more than
news.
just a careless thought. That was a very, very stupid thought.
Anyway, now that you guys can hear my voice again, well, you already saw the video, but we're just doing a dungeon right now. Yavor's a fucking idiot. Everybody's kind of brain dead, honestly.
Is that how you pronounce it? Evo?
Yeah, Eeyore, that's his name now, Eeyore.
Okay. Like they make up a fantasy name for that guy, but conversation just gets an English word. Someone clocked in late that day. Or went early.
I'm still surprised that Eeyore is voiced by Optimus Prime.
What?
Yeah, Peter Cullen.
Oh, Eeyore. Okay, I thought you meant the guy in Neptunia.
No.
I was like for a moment surprised. Wait, that was Optimus' Japanese voice actor?
No, Peter Cullen voices Eeyore.
Yes, yes, I know. Sorry.
That would be fucking weird if they got Optimus Prime to voice a random NPC.
I mean, we don't know how big Optimus Prime's Japanese voice actor is. Like, if he's just a small-time voice actor besides Optimus, then yeah, maybe.
Is Transformers even Japanese? I thought it was an American thing.
It is. Hasbro bought the licenses for the Japanese toy lines Microman and Diaclone, and then fused those two together into Transformers.
Oh.
They're not even all from the Japanese company Takara. Shockwave is from a completely different company. Jetfire is a licensed toy from an anime from Macross.
Huh.
That they just repainted. So yeah, it is American and Japanese, and there are even entirely Japanese exclusive shows in Japan.
I mean, I know there was I knew that there was a Transformers anime.
Yeah, there is the sequel to G1, the Headmasters. Then there is Beast Wars 2nd, Beast Wars Neo, Super God Master Force, and some more stuff. They have a lot. Transformers is just as big, if not bigger, in Japan than it is here in the West.
I wonder how they feel about the Michael Bay movies.
Also, the original Robots in Disguise cartoon is actually just an anime that was completely redid up. Like, in the original anime version, these characters aren't even called Optimus Prime and Megatron. They are Fire Convoy, or somewhat Convoy, and Gigatron. Yeah, how creative. A lot of Trons and Transformers.
Megatron is a cool name, though.
Yeah.
A lot of the Transformers have these cool names, like Starscream, Shockwave, Thundercracker, Jetfire,
Prime.
Optimus Prime, Ironhide. Like, they all have these really cool names.
Yeah. Props to the guy that made up all of these names.
Omega Supreme.
That is a badass name. Or Trepticon, Ultra Magnus. And then we have more simple name like good old Hoist.
Cliff Jumper. Gee, I wonder what his job is.
Or Thundercracker. That name made me laugh as a kid because I didn't know what the word thunder means, but I knew a cracker was something that you eat. So I thought his name was basically Thunder Cookie. I also misunderstood Starscream's name as Starscream. Starscream.
I mean, Starscream still sounds pretty cool if I'm being honest.
That's his lesser known twin brother.
I mean, he does make clones of himself.
Only in animated.
I thought that was a thing in, like, others.
I mean, yeah, he does clone himself, but those aren't always Thundercracker, Skywarp, all the other Seekers. There is always a different explanation why the Seekers look exactly like him. Sometimes they are simply the same model. And that's why they all look the same. Other times it's because Starscream forced them to rebuild themselves to look like him to serve as his body doubles. And other times it's just a coincidence. Like originally they were actually intended, like if you watch the early episodes of G1, there are a lot more of them. Like they were originally intended to be the grunts, like the foot soldiers of the Decepticons. Until they decided, okay, no, let's just stick with the three we have and no one else. Didn't stop them from making a few more later.
Shit, I don't have any healing items left. I really should have stocked up. I'm probably fine.
Yeah, that's just...
What are these power symbols on the ground?
I think that's meant to be circuitry. Or something resembling it.
Why are there circuits on the ground?
Because... game industry.
Male-oriented. What the heck does that say?
Okay, let's save.
Yay.
And then get utterly obliterated, then grind.
Nah, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay, now I pay attention again.
And there's no
And of
voice
course-
acting. I forgot about that.
I really hate this about Rebirth 1 and especially Mega Dimension because there are a lot of cutscenes in that game that aren't voiced. I just noticed that when I was doing a replay through.
Yeah, I hate especially that the events aren't voiced. Especially the one with God Eater where her dog eats their clothes. I would have loved to heard Noah's English voice actor voice those lines.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
She threw her voice out when she did that scream in the anime.
That was an amazing scene.
Yeah.
I forgot about
No one would have.
I forgot about
No one
the.
would have. You first.
I said I forgot about the whole Momus like subplot.
Yeah, because it kinda doesn't go anywhere.
So do a lot of things in this series.
That's true. You know what would have been a funny gag in the Neptunia anime?
But
If suddenly there's just a scene where they don't talk, there are no voices, and we just get a text box.
No, that's
And
too.
then as a joke, Neptunia's like, wait, where are our voices? Did they run out of the budget? Hey, hello, this is an anime, not a game! And then the voices turn back on.
That's a clever joke, but that's way too clever for Compile Heart to do.
I mean, they did a sign jacket at least, so that was funny.
Yeah. But the anime could have... Like, I like the anime, but at times I feel like it didn't really utilize its premise properly.
I mean, they were animated by the same people that do JoJo and Fire Force. And
Yeah,
they clearly did, like, the fucking F team on the animation for Neptunia.
Oh, I think they simply weren't given a high budget.
Yeah, that is on brand for IF and Compile Heart.
実は僕ユニミテスの使いと言いまして
I would kill for season 2 of the NIF anime. There's definitely stuff that they can utilize now.
Yeah, I especially kinda hate how they downgraded Planetune Specificom.
I think it looks pretty fine.
In the game, it's a massive tower, so big the balconies have skyscrapers on them. In the anime, it's a small needle. It's not even a quarter of the size of what it would be in the game. And that would have just been so cool seeing this massive tower, but no, it's just a cheap imitation. That doesn't even look nearly as good. But at the very least, we finally got to see the station Specificom.
Yeah, it's so weird how like the Basilicons are like where the goddesses live, but you rarely ever see them in the games.
If at all, like we don't have, like we can make a guess. The tower in the center of Louis is its Basilicom, but it could be something else entirely.
Why do they have Overlord Moments limited sets?
Because limited means people want it because collector's item. And you can make an excuse why you can sell it for more.
So this guy just turned into a marketer now.
I mean, technically in this world what religious messengers are? They're basically just marketing people, convincing you their console is the better one.
I like how IS one actually moved there. That was good.
Yeah, I love that even they're like getting sick of his shit. He just keeps going and going and going.
I wish we would have Neptune there too, like maybe switch out Compa after a while with Neptune, because I want to see her facial expression at this.
I love that even he's in on the joke. Like, I only appear in this scene, man. Let me have this.
I just imagine how in the anime I probably would imagine he just piles it all into their hands.
Yeah.
And you can slowly see it growing in their heads.
This reminds me of like that scene in One Punch Man where Genos like literally gives every single detail of his backstory for like 2 minutes.
And Saitama is just like, we do this to 20 words on this!
I'm pretty sure in the manga it was all a single speech bubble that took up an entire page.
I have the manga, I could check. You know what? I check.
The Wonka shows. Doo-doo.
Overlord Momus was doomed from the moment he wasn't a sexy anime girl like the others.
Yeah. That's how you draw people on being a sexy anime girl. That's what Neptunia on you. And the go.
I mean, even Magic has like a fan base because she's hot.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Brave is just left in the dust.
Nobody remembers Brave.
Which is sad, because he was he was one of the better CFWs.
Just like nobody remembers Trick or nobody remembers the fourth guy.
I mean, that's for good reason.
Anyway, now we're fighting this thing.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss
Hi,
something
back.
funny?
Didn't think so.
Wait, this is it?
Okay.
That's it?
That's it?
Huh.
I thought I was gonna fight a big giant monster.
And these are enemies that you can kill without skills.
Yes, you was right. It's like the entire lower panel of the one page and then like half of another page. If you put them together, it will definitely be all one page. There's not even a speech bubble, it's just a grey background with Genesis and Sadama's
Oh, no, 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 no.
below it. And then just black text.
This is probably overkill on this one enemy.
Well, but it has Neptuna's theme playing in the background there. That was one of the best parts about the EXE drives, because that they get their own unique theme when they're used. Makes them feel extra special.
Like I said, that was probably overkill.
Hey, there's no kill like overkill.
I forgot how freaking hard they go on the One Punch Man manga covers.
Ooh, I never seen it through. Oh, that looks so awesome!
I might as well show them off while I have them.
We'll love to have seen that on the boss.
Well, we're not fighting bosses, we're fighting mooks.
Yes.
Big sitch. But what can you do?
Over moves.
Okay, we should be fine.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay. Bounce.
That was underwhelming.
Yeah.
Did they just for...
Oh, I wish there wasn't spending special commentary on that. It's like, wait, that was it? Is that all he wants? Not even like a pay raise, he just wants a stamp?
Well, maybe he gets something?
What does Momus even look like?
Really have no idea. I mean, it's just a cover for... I mean, actually, you can get a collector's card that shows like his arm. Kinda like it's Exodia, just with him.
I
But,
feel like this plot would have been more interesting if they were trying to make their own artificial CPU. Instead of
yeah, or
just...
if Momus actually was a person. Instead, no, he's entirely just a cover story for Arthur.
Yeah, it always leads back to R4.
Unfortunately. She's like she's like the sore on your back that never goes away.
Yeah, like, okay, for the first game, okay, fine. For the second game, she's basically just an obstacle at the end anyway, so okay, that's fine too. But from the third game onwards, it just becomes sounds ridiculous.
She didn't even do anything in Victory. She was literally just like a random old lady.
Yeah, she isn't even the DD of Sin, she just exists.
And in the
We don't
she-
even read.
at
Yeah,
least
she's
her,
just there out of obligation. That's it.
at least in the fourth game, her presence was kind of justified as like Uzume's memories of the deity of sin. So like
Yeah,
that was kind
that
of like
makes
that was kind of like a unique way to like spin on it.
Yeah, but in Sister vs. Sisters, she's just back.
Yeah, she's like somehow R4 has returned.
At least in Game Makers they made something new with her. Instead of making her an evil emperor, she's like just a small-time crook. But she grows a criminal empire over time. Like there's at least a new take on her. And we actually get to see her interact with her three comedic Team Rocket henchmen, so at least there's some comedy with her for once, but otherwise...
She's basically just Sigma.
Yeah, except I would argue Sigma is a more interesting character.
Sigma sucks. He always has, and he always will.
I mean, Sigma at least has an interesting backstory.
And at least his returns actually kind of make sense because he's just a fucking robot and he can upload himself.
Yeah, and him becoming a virus, as it was a unique idea.
Like, I don't mind that. Like, what I do mind is the fact that they try to go like, oh, hey, we're moving on from Sigma, like, once in a while. Here's a new bag. It's like, oh, Sigma's behind everything, like, as per fucking usual. I was like, oh my god, stop doing this. Like, if you're gonna use Sigma, just be upfront and honest about it. That's what X5 did. Like, they made clear, like, yeah, we're using Sigma again. But no, the other one's like, we're not gonna be using Sigma again. Then the last second,
Well,
oh, Sigma's here. That's how it is at X6,
Yeah.
where he just goes like, I brought back evil Sigma. Why? There was no reason! That was tacked on at literally the last possible second in X6 and it makes no sense. Like,
Oh.
why is this here?
Where's the gallery?
I was trying to find the goddess blogs again, but I don't remember where those were.
Maybe just try like going to a nation.
Oh wait, yeah, for Planeptune. You have to go to Planeptune, I think.
Do I have to go to Planetune?
Museum, that maybe museum.
Oh, no,
yeah,
the
CPU block.
The CPU blog, it's only present in, like...
Look at how clear
Yeah. But now we can look at the station, how it looks at the first game in the gallery.
Oh, yeah.
Museum.
Album.
There, it is.
This?
Left, there, I think. Yeah, there is second one.
Oh, look at that. Oh, there's one there. There's some islands that are broken and about to fall off. Oh, that looks so awesome.
Yeah, too bad they never do anything with this. Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
lot of- They just don't have. I just like wish Neptunia was just like above cult following, not mainstream, just above cult following.
Yeah.
I think that the reason Neptune never has her own blog is because she forgot her password.
That I can totally buy.
I love how, look at Limbo's symbol. It's the symbol from the other games. You can see the giant square on it.
またお邪魔しますです。
おやおや。
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
先ほど何か当教会に休養でも。
Anyway, I think we're gonna play until at least Vert shows up and like spanks Yavor for being a bad boy.
なんと。
それで信者にならないかって勧誘されてモンスターを生み出すディスクをもらったです。
モンスターを生み出すディスク。
Yes, like, they're literally telling you about this. Why would they be followers of Momos? Momos, Iwa, you are a fucking idiot!
Well, to be fair, I think literally everyone in every nation that isn't like the CPU or like party members are just brain dead.
True.
Yeah, that I can buy.
But after like hundreds of years of the goddesses not doing shit, it's probably expected that stupid people get in place of high power.
あんなもの
True.
その中でばらまかれたらただじゃ済まない
I mean,
Like for all we know, Evo started as just a cleaner when he was like 18, and he just somehow slid into more and more important positions.
そしてお主らはよくこのことを伝えてくれた。
イボッチ太っ腹。やっぱり美味しいものたくさん出るの？
イボッチ。
I mean, it's not that bad, even literally.
女神様が来たりするのかな？
Has a Mexican ring to it.
常にご多忙なんに。保証はできませんが、もしかしたら出席なさるかもしれん。
本当？入るといいですね。はいちゃん。
では、日が落ちた頃にまた教会に来なさい。
じゃあそれまで適当にこの町で時間を潰しましょう。それならちょっと早いですけど宿を取りに行くです。
ああ、IS さんはちょっと別件の用があるので。
私に？
ええ、少し二人だけで話したいことがありまして。
で、私と二人だけで話したいことって何？
その前に一つ確認しておきたいことがある。あなたはグリーンハート様を信仰しているものの、この国のものではありませんね。
それがどうしたっていうの？
それどころか、どの国にも所属していない根なし草でもある。
調べたのね。
失礼ながら調べさせていただきました。
そういえば昔聞いたことがあるのを思い出したわ。ビーンボックス教会の長は他国の信者どころか、たとえグリーンハート様を信仰していても自国民以外は認めないって。あなたがそうだったのね。で、私をどうするの？
本来ならそうしていただろう。だが今はこの奇妙な巡り合わせに感謝。
Though he is a fucking racist too.
more like, like
どういう意味？
I think xenophobic is the better word.
Yeah.
あなたの
he's like he hates like illegal citizens.
を始末し
意味わかんないわよ。
But Ivaev isn't even an illegal citizen. She's just a worshipper of Word. She's not living in Leanbox.
She doesn't really live anywhere though.
Yeah, she's a wanderer, so I don't even really understand this plot point.
I mean, I
You know,
guess
one thing I can totally write about IF is that she just says that she is from a specific niche, but she just says that to sound cool.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole plotline doesn't really go anywhere because Virtus does it anyway.
The whole plotline is completely stupid because I don't even understand. They don't even give a reason what exactly she means with only accept Leanbox citizens. Only accept Leanbox citizens for what?
No, it's not gonna work on Neptune.
Yeah, but it's just bullshit though.
Yeah,
So this
that's
whole plan
bullshit.
is stupid anyway.
Yeah, I genuinely, I think this is the weakest part of the entire game, I think.
Why
Yeah,
is
they everything related to Virtus as forgettable as possible?
Because Word is the most forgettable, boring CPU.
She is hot though.
Like, I generally think that they had no idea from the get-go what to do with her character.
I mean, they had an idea with Rebirth too, but they exchanged that in exchange for a little sister obsession.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Thighs.
Also, question: why doesn't she tell Word now? Your boss, the guy working, just told me to kill my best friend.
Because they needed an excuse to drive the plot forward.
She knows what Word looks like in her human form, but not what Neptune looked in her human form. Well, Purple Heart in her human form.
I don't know, maybe because she never bothered to check on the other CPUs?
Could be. Oh, hi, she actually has a different room compared to Rebirth 2.
Well, yeah.
Honestly, I would not have been surprised if they had simply reused it. Actually, now that I look at it, I think they actually just reused it for Mark II and just grabbed more stuff in here. But it's still the same room background, I think.
No, it's different.
Oh. Honestly, I think this room is way more boring.
I really miss having Vert being a thing.
Oh, by the way, your advisor told me to kill my best friend, so can you do something about that? No? Just not gonna bring it up?
Nope.
She's too starstruck.
But then why don't you do something for it? If they bother you, then just...
I don't know.
See, this is much more how I like her. She seems more as the calm, mature, older Oni-chan.
Well, yeah, that's how she was in the
just...
first game, because she actually had a personality in the first game.
Yeah, that's how I always gonna be. Like my headcanon is she actually doesn't want Neptune as a little sister. She just likes to tease Neptune. But she actually isn't that obsessed with Neptune. She just amps it up a bit because she thinks it's cute and funny. Well, Hyperdimension doesn't. Ultravert definitely would steal Neptune away from Neptune in a heartbeat.
Ultravert is, she's one of the characters of all time. All of them are.
They have good designs, but personality-wise...
Ran is honestly relatively unchanged. It's mostly Noir and Neptune and Vert that just got ruined in that game.
At least there were ultimate versions, so at least they could justify it that way.
Yeah. If only, except the Ultra versions then started affecting their other versions. Like, my one criticism of Hyperdimension is that they go with the Ultra Dimension CPUs, not with the Hyperdimension ones.
Which is weird. Yeah.
I miss this dynamic so much.
I don't think these two even share the same screen after this game.
Nope. Well, IF has an increasingly diminished role, so that's no surprise.
Yeah, that happened to all the makers.
But like, come on, Hyperdimension would have been a great game to bring this dynamic back.
You think, but that requires effort and thinking, and we all know compile heart and idea factor don't do that.
Yeah, instead they invented an OC and made Word completely swoon over her, and that is her entire character in that game.
Why do they keep making new characters?
All the money has to go somewhere, and they realize cute girls draw people in and not you.
Is it just the rights issue? Do they have to pay a certain amount of money to reuse their characters?
I mean, I'm guessing that's probably why we haven't seen any of the makers in a good while, aside from IF and Compa.
Yeah, their names literally are, and they literally represent those companies, so that's why they can no longer use Nisa or Guts. So, okay,
or like anybody else.
Yeah, those I understand, but then honestly, I wouldn't make the references so blatant that you require licensing. I would make them more subtle.
Yeah, like take the word out of gold. They're like they represent companies, but they're not as painted about it.
Yeah, like the Shahs. The Shahs are referencing the companies they're based on, but they don't have anything on them that would require licensing fees. Whereas the other makers are literally named after the companies. So if they no longer work with those companies, they can no longer use those names.
Why doesn't she bring up to like literally anyone after this meeting that she met Greenheart?
Because in her mind it was her special meeting with Vert, so she doesn't want to share that experience with anyone.
But that's still incredibly stupid, since their whole point is to, like, hey, we need the goddess's help, and Vert seems like she's really, like, friendly and not at all threatening, so, you know,
this
maybe we...
This entire section is just badly written.
Yeah, no shit.
They tried to do something fumble, then realized, like, alright, I'm not gonna go back and fix this, so we'll just pop it out right now.
Yeah, like, maybe it's just badly translated and it makes more sense in the Japanese version, it's always a possibility.
I
Like,
mean, I don't really... I mean, Last Station section is fine, and I think Louise section is fine, too.
Maybe in the original Japanese, the Iwa only hinted at the poisoning and didn't outright tell her to. And IF just was, like, he was more subtle in his approach, and that was lost in translation. Because that would then make more sense why if he would bring it up, because she isn't herself sure if that was what Iwa was talking about, or if she just misunderstood him.
Hey, how about something else? How about you literally dump the poison out and replace it with another liquid?
Well, she doesn't use it. If she doesn't use it, Iwa does it himself. He poisons Neptune anyway.
Or better yet, why not just tell them that you met Lady Greenheart to begin with? Or, you know, use your brains at any point in this fucking story.
They have to chug idiot juice for this to work.
Yeah, honestly, this would have made so much more sense if Iwa simply never revealed his poison plot to them.
I feel like they could have done literally anything else.
Like, you know, if Neptune had introduced herself as Purple Heart, that would actually make more sense.
I feel like if...
he would poison her because she's an enemy CPU, and he wants to take out his goddess enemy.
You know,
that would have made way more sense.
Neptune slipping up and saying she's Purple Heart is absolutely something Neptune would do. And then, like, Yavor could, like, call the guards and, like, hey, get her. She's trying to kill Greenheart. And that way he has an actual legitimate reason to try to kill her.
Yeah. Muck, what are you doing in this game?
Muck, what the fuck are you doing? Are these references to something?
Yeah, I think this reference something and we just don't get them stand alive. Wouldn't even begin to know what that means. Maybe that's the reference. Like, does caviar even have any taste?
I don't know.
I'm guessing it.
I think it's just like fish or something.
And the worst part is, Iwa doesn't even face any consequences from this.
I think he does. I think Vert was like, yeah, I punished them. Why didn't you say that in the first fuck? Oh my god.
Hey, this is unique.
Yeah. Like, yeah, Iwa faces some kind of punishment, but not something I would. But it's only brushed off in a joke. Quite frankly, I would have loved a scene where Vert flat out just tells him, piss out of my basilicum and never come back, you're fired. Like, where she decides, okay, no, I'm done with you and your fucking bullshit. Like, but no, instead, we get a single sentence about him still working there and just, I don't know, I think he's just doing some chores. Like, he doesn't even apologize to them, I think.
Well, he's just a random NPC, so...
Yeah, so why not just flat out kill him?
私を呼びまして。
I think those torches are just like pasted on. Like they look like they're like someone went to MS Paint, like got cropped out a torch and just pasted it on there.
And just like that, this entire plotline is resolved.
Yep, like we don't even have a scene where. How much more impactful would it have been if Eva was there, talking how evil and vile they are, and then Bird shows up and just casually talks to Ayev, and he comes slowly to realize, oh my god, I just arrested one of the goddess's friends.
けどどうして私たちが捕まっているって分かったんですか？女神ですもの。パーティーの参加者くらいちょっと調べれば分かりますわ。
Like oh my god, yeah.
いつものように愛ちゃんがゲストで参加すると分かれば話は別ですわ。
Then why didn't you interfere?
最近ベールさん
Dramatic effects.
ネトゲが忙しかったからですわ。社交辞令だらけの退屈なパーティーよりもゲームをしたりちょっと愛ちゃんピンフォックスの女神さんって。
Yes.
電話よ。悔しいけどネプコとの賭けは。それがはい。
Did she just make a sound?
Yeah, it sounded like she said Baka.
Don't mind Neptune, she's probably choking on her blood or something, I don't know.
Like, but no, she'll walk it out. She's got that plot on her.
Okay, so apparently Bird never has seen Neptune's human form. She knows her name, but doesn't know her human shape.
ただの独り言ですわ。お食事もまだなのでしょ。
Yeah, don't mind Neptune, she's just dying horribly.
I think it would have been 10 times more effective if Yavor got hit in the back of the head with Vert's lance or something.
Yeah, like if he, that's what I'm saying, that she actively kicks him out of the Basilicum. I want to see him face genuine consequences. Like, we have learned about this guy, he's xenophobic.
I love how Neptune is still actively poisoned, and they're just, like, dragging their feet, talking casually, like she is literally dying.
It must be a very slow working poison. Or the poison to split out is not although Neptune is a goddess. So probably the poison affects her, but not as powerful as a human. A human would probably be already dead. But as a goddess, she's only in a sort of coma. Oh, okay, 965 Chen instead of 4 Chen. I like this one so much more.
Why would you go to 4chan instead of something like Google?
Because 4chan people are much more knowledgeable. Like, you'd be surprised by like what 4chan can achieve.
The scene is bizarrely lighthearted considering Neptune is still dying.
Yeah, Neptunia has this thing that tone sometimes just goes bye-bye. I think this is the only time in the entire game where we are without our protagonist.
Well, yeah, because she's dying.
Yeah. Oh, we're not gonna okay.
I miss sisters.
Yeah, can we please have this word back?
Never.
Oh yeah, the most pointless character in the entire franchise.
I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be.
It's a girl wearing a pig mask.
I think they reappeared in Mega Dimension as just like regular pigs.
Yeah. What? Okay, I feel like this is a reference to something, but I don't get it. It's just a human with a pig's mask!
Nah, it's much more complicated than that. I don't know why, but this made me think of Denji and Makima.
Yeah, I don't like Run.
Oh, what about that?
Alright. Now, let's go save Neptune. Actually, how long have we been going for?
I think about an hour, honestly.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to say that maybe we should stop here.
Alright, yeah, we'll stop here.
Save.
Yeah, let me save.
Save. Do a double save just to be sure.
Triple save, just to be extra sure. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this part. I hope you don't mind the first half, just me not talking whatsoever, because I forgot about my microphone. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I don't know. I was hoping this would be a glorious return, but per usual, I just tripped on my face.
Oh, don't worry. It wasn't too bad.
Well, it is what it is, so I'm gonna see you guys later.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.